This is the moment the Putnam County deputy approaches the van. Investigators say they stopped it because of the strong smell of marijuana.
Hey, hola, amigo.
The driver hands the deputy a Guatemalan passport, telling the deputy they're headed to Georgia.
Georgia? Okay.
When the officer gets to the side door,
No English?
No.
this is what he finds.
80? Okay.
People and luggage crammed into every available space.
You speak a little English?
According to sheriff's investigators, there are 16 adults in this van, as well as 2 children.
It looks like Sleepy Joe tried to send us in one last shipment of illegals before he calls it quits. Before a leftist, Karen says that these are just hard-working people. I want to point out the obvious. They were using drugs right in front of children and they had no seatbelts. These are not the type of people we need in America.
Ages 3 and 4 years old.
There's 15 people in this van. You bring them all out, or? Yeah.
Deputies will tell News 2 there are no car seats and the children are sitting on their mother's lap.
The babies were in the very back with the mother, definitely exposed to a lot of marijuana from inside the vehicle. And the mother did tell one of our deputies that they hadn't had much to eat the entire trip from Michigan. She was basically feeding them a little bread, a little water as she could get it.
To me, this sounds like a human trafficking operation that was uncovered. Great work to these deputies in Putnam County. I've already submitted a FOIA request and will upload the entire body camera video without the annoying news guy once I get it.
English? No. Espanol? Poquito.
The deputies ask if anyone speaks English. Nobody does.
Gracias.
One
Gracias.
after another.
Gracias.
People exit the van, handing the deputies passports and ID cards from Guatemala, Mexico, and Haiti. Do you know how they came to this country?
We do not know that at this time. Obviously, we'll work with ICE and try to drill down on some of that. And
Once deputies get into the van, they'll find 4 pounds of marijuana and $8,000 in cash. According to investigators, the van was transporting these people from Michigan to Georgia. That's where they say they were going to work as part of some kind of farming operation. According to investigators, 13 of the 6 adults are now in ICE custody. 3 of the adults who were transporting the marijuana, they're being held in the Putnam County Jail to face drug charges.
If you have any woke Karens at your Thanksgiving table this year, make sure to show them this video. We need to stop these obstructionists from slowing down ICE and get these criminals the hell out of our country.
You look around here and nearly every storefront is in Spanish. This is where Border Patrol agents showed up Sunday and ran after a man right up to this door here.
This right here is the problem, folks. We have criminal business owners that are aiding and abetting illegal aliens. These business owners are using America to make a quick buck while they don't believe in anything this country stands for. It's an absolute disgrace.
Whenever anyone comes in, employees at North Tryon Laundromat lock the door behind them. David Rebolloso decided to start doing that after a man being chased by Border Patrol sprinted through his door Sunday. The security camera shows the agent turn away, but inside...
He ran in running and yelling, and all the customers that were inside, they got all agitated and they ran right behind him.
After a bit of a bottleneck at the back door, they streak across the parking lot and into a wooded area.
A lot of my clients who are majority immigrants, they're very nervous and scared.
I find it very disturbing that the news headline at the bottom says support for immigrants when this is literally criminal behavior. Also, this business owner says his customers are scared because of Border Patrol, which means his customers are mostly illegals.
Now my laundromat is practically empty, so I have no customers and I have no business.
And that's exactly what you deserve for supporting illegals and betraying Americans.
As a U.S. citizen and Air Force veteran, Rebolloso felt safe to stay open. He says no other Hispanic-owned businesses in the shopping center did the same Monday. But Tuesday, the supermarket a couple doors down was locking its door too, and a manager delivered groceries to customers unwilling to leave home. But you would do this as long as necessary, right?
Yeah, because it's my people.
Rebolloso is also doing free laundry pickups and drop-offs for his regulars.
I'm there to help my people, to protect my customers.
ICE needs to follow him as he makes these deliveries and arrest every single one of these so-called customers, then arrest the business owner at the end of it.
Multiple businesses in the shopping center have signs up that say ICE and Border Patrol not welcome inside. To go into private areas of businesses, immigration agents do need a warrant. Live in Charlotte, David Schumann, Queen City News.
This video should be evidence enough for a judge to sign a warrant. Share this video with DHS.
A Metro Detroit couple accused of employing nearly 250 undocumented workers. They were found at a plumbing company in Plymouth.
And they are facing serious charges and serious time behind bars if they are convicted of these charges.
This is music to my ears. Lock them up.
Now, according to the Department of Justice, U.S. Attorney's Office out of the Western District of New York, the couple was investigated between January 2022 and August 2025. Their names, 36-year-old Moises Orduna Rios and 30-year-old Raquel Orduna Rios. They operated Orduna Plumbing, a national company based here in Michigan. DOJ alleges that they made $74 million while employing 253 people, many of them who were undocumented workers.
That's millions of dollars stolen from American plumbers and businesses who hire legal Americans. 250 jobs taken away from real Americans who need it.
And allegedly, the workers lived in overcrowded houses and hotel rooms. Then, Tuesday, the couple was arrested and officially charged with conspiracy, transporting and harboring unauthorized aliens for commercial advantage or private financial gain, money laundering, and others. Fox 2 reached out to attorney Todd Perkins, who's tried cases in federal court. He's not in any way connected to this particular case, but he shared his thoughts about how he sees it all unfolding.
That's a very nice house they have. It should be seized by the government and sold, and all the money should go back to taxpayers in the community.
How do I see it coming down? You know, it's going to be based upon the witnesses that they have. They indicated in the complaint I saw, you know, it's a 27-page complaint, and I saw that they had person being alien number 11, 12. So it says to me that they have a multitude of different individuals. How many of these individuals will be consistently stating and supporting the allegations? And it indicated that in this business, they checked the employment records, and apparently only 5 were legally present or had work visas or were citizens. I don't know specifically.
This Michigan couple decided to open their own unlicensed, unregulated B&B for foreign nationals. How charitable of them. Nothing says compassion like allegedly harboring unauthorized individuals and, according to the DOJ, helping one of them score a fake Social Security card. It's the modern-day version of the Underground Railroad if the railroad's final stop was blatantly flouting federal immigration law for personal benefit. I'm sure the usual suspects will soon be hailing them as heroes. Brave, sanctuary city entrepreneurs fighting against the cruel, oppressive concept of a sovereign nation having borders. Because who needs a legal immigration process when you can just have a couple in Michigan running their own ad hoc consulate? It's a beautiful reminder that on the political left, empathy is often just a synonym for selective lawlessness for personal gain.
Yeah, and we know that these are the 250 involved, but on top of that, are they looking into the possibility that they've done this before, or they've worked with other people who are undocumented as well?
Roop, I can tell you at this time that there are just so many unanswered questions. As I said, we've been digging into it all day, and we're wondering the same thing. You know, is there a past with this? What else is going on in this? What else don't we know? But we just know at this time about what's stated in that 27-page complaint, that they have accused of hiring over 200 of those undocumented workers, and 200 people, many of them who are undocumented workers, and they're just looking at the status and what exactly went on.